Good morning class. I am Simpi Soni going to deliver a chapter of biology, that is our environment. It is the chapter number 15, isn't it? Now our environment contains 3 layers, that is lithosphere, hydrosphere, and last one is your atmosphere. Lithosphere means all the lands comes under lithosphere. Hydrosphere means water bodies like sea, ocean, and this is your atmosphere. Around the earth, like gases, isn't it? With the help of these 3 layers, here the survival can happen. Now come to the next point, that is your types of wastes. Waste. All the unwanted things of earth which is harmful for us. That is the definition of waste. It is further divided into 2 parts. First one is your biodegradable and second is your non biodegradable, isn't it? This type of waste can be decomposed by microorganism and it can't be decomposed by microorganism. Okay, now best example of biodegradable is your paper, and here plastics, right? Now come to the next point, that is your ecosystem. It is the components of abiotic and biotic things, right? Abiotic means all the living, non-living. Okay, here living. Example will be soil, temperature, water. Living being means human, animals and plant, isn't it? And the best example you can give the ecosystem is your aquarium. Forest, pond can be also. Okay, now come to the next point, that is your various trophic level. It's very simple. Now let's understand by the flow chart of it. Here we have producer, consumer and decomposer. decomposer, isn't it? Producer are those who convert abiotic components into biotic components. Okay. Example, human, plants. Okay. Here, consumer is further classified into 3 groups. First one is your herbivorous, then carnivorous, then omnivorous. It eats only veggie thing. It eats meat and it eats both. Okay. Now, what does decomposer do? It converts biotic components into abiotic components. Okay. See the example of it. Microorganism. Over. Now, next topic is food chain, wave and pyramid. Now see the chart of it. Here is your grass. Grass is eaten by grasshopper, and grasshopper is eaten by frog. Then frog is eaten by snake. Okay, so food chain is the network linked between producer to consumer. Grass is your producer, isn't it? And snake is your consumer. Sorry, decomposer. No, it's a consumer. And it can be eaten by microorganism. And it is your decomposer, isn't it? So this is the example of food chain. Now come to the food web. Again, grass is eaten by like fish, and fish is eaten by human, right? And again, grass is eaten by deer, and deer is eaten by tiger. So food chain means the interconnected and overlapping of, food web is the interconnected and overlapping of food chain. So this is the example of food web. And now come to the next point, that is your food pyramid. Food pyramid. Okay, this is your producer. Now primary consumer, then secondary consumer, then tertiary consumer, and so on. Let's understand the food pyramid. Okay, first one is your producer, then primary consumer, secondary consumer, tertiary consumer, and so on, and again so on. Then what happens in the case of producer? Producer consumes 90% energy and it release 10% energy. Okay, and this happens in the case of primary consumer, again secondary, then tertiary. It also consume 90% and release only 10%. Okay, so this chain is the food pyramid. Now come to the next topic. This is your bio accumulation. Accumulation. It can be also understood by the flowchart. This is your grass. Okay, and grass is eaten by 3 grasshopper. GH means grasshopper. Please make sure. Okay, that is your grasshopper, isn't it? And again, hoppers are eaten by 9 frogs. And again, frogs are eaten by 27 snakes. Here what happens? Increasing molecules. Okay. Here what happens? Increasing molecules. What we do, if we need more and more production from the grass, we use pesticides. Pesticides contains a lot of chemicals thing, isn't it? A lot of chemicals, right? And this grass is eaten by grasshopper, means grasshopper also have eaten these pesticides, and again these pesticides are eaten by frogs, and again these pesticides are eaten by snakes indirectly. Okay, so what happened here? There is the big issues of our health, like continuously increasing, keep increasing day by day. Then a lot of diseases happens. If we eat grass, we also consume some pesticides, and that pesticides caused a lot of diseases like skin cancer, liver problem, indigestion, and so on. Understood? This is the flowchart of bioaccumulation. Now come to the next point, that is our depletion of ozone layer. You can be easily understood by this flow diagram also. This is our earth, and earth is surrounded by atmosphere, isn't it? Here is the atmosphere. Now it contains a lot of gases like oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, and so on. Now take the example of oxygen. Suppose in the atmosphere there is oxygen, and before the atmosphere there is sunlight. Okay, now sunlight releases UV rays, that is your ultraviolet rays, and reaction between UV rays and oxygen, it makes a ozone layer. Ozone layer. Okay, and this ozone layer prevent us from the harmful effect of sunlight, isn't it? But what we do nowadays, we were using chlorofluorocarbon, and this is the this gas is responsible for the depletion of ozone layer, and our government has suggested to use coolant gas in place of this chlorofluorocarbon to protect our ozone layer, isn't it? Hope you understand what I taught you. Thank you.